Well, supporting local business and joining us now is Johanne G. I cannot say it. Try again. Tell me how to say it.
Johanne Yang.
Yin?
Yes.
Okay, there we go. Founder of Klaman and Co, a company focused on bridging cultures. So good morning, Johanne. Tell me a little bit about your history and being here in San Diego, and a little bit about what your company does.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for the opportunity. So I'm Johanne G, the founder and CEO of Klaman and Co. We are a San Diego-based nonprofit organization dedicating to building bridges between Africa and the United States, using culture to connect people and reconnect the community with Africa.
Yeah, and so tell me a little bit, because you do a lot in San Marcos, I had seen, but tell me about some of the ways that you're able to connect the African culture to here in San Diego.
Right, and you know, like a perfect example is the World Cup right now. Right now, billions of people are watching, you know, the same games, feeling the same emotions, but probably from different countries. So sport is a language, sport is a culture. So bringing the culture reunite people, brings an identity, a common identity, a common language. So with Klaman and Co, what we do, we curate spaces for people to spark dialogues, reconnect with the African culture in a more meaningful way and forward thinking.
Yeah, which is fascinating, because we were just talking about, yes, it is so much. There's 9 or 10 African nations that are in the World Cup, and some of them have garnered quite a bit of attention. I was telling you, the Congo team, they're essentially, they showed up in leopard gear. And so immediately my husband goes, oh my gosh, the leopards are so fun. Or you're looking at Ghana. There's so many connections to Ghana to right here in San Diego, the
Absolutely.
Right to Dream program with San Diego FC.
Yes.
That's one of the teams that you're following.
Yes, absolutely. Ghana, I'm rooting for Ghana, I'm rooting for Ivory Coast, I'm rooting for Congo, I'm rooting for all the African countries. But yes, it's an amazing opportunity to really, foster dialogues and, create spaces around, soccer and bring people all together and experience the culture through cultural experiences, educational programming, and storytelling.
Yeah, and even a team like Cabo Verde, that many people probably had no idea where that was. Suddenly you're saying, hey, look at this country that is participating and really putting a spotlight on them, on this African nation.
Exactly, and it's a perfect opportunity for, the whole community, the whole globe to know about, all the countries, the food, the culture, the music, the fashion. We've all seen how, they come up, dressed very nicely. Sport is it's a nice language and brings everybody together.
Yeah, and I think that that's something that's so strong in so many of those soccer teams, like we were talking about, that it is a lot of them have been wearing things that really link right back to their culture, to the history within Africa.
Right, absolutely, and that's part of what we want to showcase. The fashion, the beauty of Africa, the culture, the music, bringing everybody together in the curated spaces, and have a good time.
Okay, so how can people find you guys and find out a little bit about what you guys are doing in order to dive deeper into this?
Absolutely. So people can find us on social media: Facebook, Instagram at klaman.co. We also have a website, www.klaman.co.
Okay, so
Yes.
Klaman and Company, and people can go and really join and be a part of the conversation and learn a little bit more. I think now is the time to learn a little bit more about some of these countries playing in the World Cup and what some of the outfits and some of it means, and really the history behind it. That's really cool.
Absolutely. Please connect with us, and let's build the journey together.
Okay, all right, so you're rooting for Ivory Coast and Ghana and all of, there's...
Yes, I am.
Of course. Okay, those are your two. Okay, totally. I love that. Well, thank you so much for coming in, Johanne.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. All right.